The coloring station. Materials for this station include crayons and coloring pages. You need 1 to 2 volunteers for this station, and the location doesn't matter. You're going to have the child start to color in the coloring pages. You're going to explain what the children are coloring and what the function is. So your coloring pages should be of the brain or the skull. You're going to use the brain models to help explain the areas of the brain to the kids and to their parents if they're present. Hi, I'm Liz. What's your name?
Kaysa.
Hi, Kaysa. You want to do some coloring?
Yeah.
Okay. So these are some crayons. You can use any color you want. And this is a picture of your head. See, these are your teeth. What do you think this is?
Eyes.
What about this? This one's hard.
Ears.
Yeah. So you want to go ahead and color it in? Okay, go ahead. You can pick any color.
Can I color everything?
You can color everything. You can color whatever you want. Pink teeth, that's cool. Do you know what this is?
It's your chin.
Yeah, and your jaw, that helps you eat. So when you gotta chew on your food, your jaw moves up and down. It's called your mandible. Nice work. What are you gonna color next?
I'm gonna color the head.
Okay. So what do you think is in here?
Your brain.
Yeah, your brain, that's right. Do you think it's important to protect this part of your head? Your skull? Yeah. Do you know some ways that we can do that? No? What do you wear when you ride your bike?
A helmet.
How come?
Because they don't fall off.
Yeah. That way if you fall off, you don't hurt your head, right? We gotta protect these bones so that they can protect your head.
But you can't protect this.
Yeah. Yeah, we can't really protect the jaw part. But is your brain in your jaw? No, that'd be crazy. The brain's in your head. So your helmet's gonna protect your head. But you don't really fall off your bike a lot.
No.
So that's good.
But last year I did.
Yeah.
I got a new one.
A new what?
Bike.
A new bike?
And then also a new helmet.
A new helmet? That's good. Does it fall off when you ride your bike?
No.
Good. Do you know what this part of your head is called? Like right here?
It's your forehead.
Yeah, that's your forehead. The bone is called frontal.
Frontal?
You can remember F's. Forehead, frontal. This is the learning about memory station. So the audience. So this activity is designed for children who are over 4 years old. And you need 2 volunteers and then you need 1 participant per volunteer. And the location can be anywhere in the room. And the materials that you need are memory pictures. So what you're going to do is divide the card into two piles so that 2 games can be played simultaneously. You're going to play the memory game with the child, and you're going to have them put them face down, and then you're going to go through a few times so that they can start to make the matches. After making a few matches, you're going to have the child close their eyes and then shuffle up the cards again. So another option would be to play 2 games at the same time, but have the second game with no matches. You're going to play the game and discuss how a brain injury can affect your memory. All right, Kaysa. So now we're going to play a new game. This is the matching game. Do you know how to play? Yeah? All right. So we're going to set up the game. You want to help me?
Yeah.
Okay, you set up these ones. Remember how to set them up? You got to put them out. Maybe we can just put out a few and see if we got some matches. Let's put these ones over here and we'll see if we got some matches. All right. Remember how to play?
Mhm.
Okay, you go first. Close. Let's see. How about this one? Nope, doesn't work. What's this one? I missed it. All right. So, Keza, do you know what's helping you remember all the cards? Guess. You did already pick those. It's okay. Your brain. Your brain's helping you remember all this. We picked this one. Do you remember where it is? I don't think I remember.
I think no.
Maybe this one. Let's see. Nope, not that one.
Got that.
Yeah, I remembered where this one was. When my brain saw it here the first time, it remembered. So then I had to make a match with this one. And then that's how I got it. You want to try again? Okay.
No, you had to do it because you got that.
Oh, I go again? Okay. I don't think we got that one yet. Do you remember where it is? Try it. Yeah! Good job. Want to do it again?
You have to do it.
No, you got a match.
Me?
Yeah. So when you saw that red card, what did you think of? Like when you first flipped over the red card, what did you think? Did you say, oh, I remember where that one is? Yeah? Did we get that one yet? I don't think so. How about this one? Nope. Let's flip them.
Oops.
Ooh, I think we got this one. We did?
I did.
Do you remember where it is?
I think it's here.
Yeah? Go ahead, try. I don't remember.
Nope.
No? Want to try again? I think it's somewhere over here. Maybe this one? No, not that one. All right, let's try again. Your turn.
I just picked that one.
I'm going to try this one. I don't think we picked that one yet.
We did. I remember. It's right here.
Go ahead, flip it.
Yes.
Good job. So what did you use to remember that?
My brain.
Yeah, your big brain.
I didn't know it was gonna be here. I thought it was gonna be here.
Yeah? Well, you remembered good. Nice job. So this is the ADL station. For this station, you can have a really big shirt and scrub pants for the kids to put on, or you can use a dressing monkey or a dressing toy like we have here. The number of volunteers you need is between 1 and 2 people, and the location doesn't really matter. The instructions are to tell the child to complete the task, so you want to dress the monkey or undress it using just one hand. And you want to make sure that it's appropriate for the age of the child. If there's 2 children, you can make it a race so that it'll be more fun. Some things you want to talk about, you might want to ask them what makes their muscles work, and you're looking for an answer like the brain. You want to discuss how weakness is common after an injury, and then you want to talk about how occupational and physical therapy can help a patient regain their function after they have a brain injury. If you're looking for the dressing monkey, you can find it on Amazon. All right, Case, so for this one, you have a little monkey. What do you want to name her?
Benibi.
Benibi? Okay, we can name her Benibi. All right, so I'm going to challenge you this time to do something super cool, okay? I want you to use one hand and try to take Benibi's clothes off. Try to undress her. But you can only use one hand.
But how?
I don't know. You got to figure it out. If you turn her over, see she has this little belt. You got to undo the belt and then undo this part. And then take her overalls and her shirt off. Okay? So you got to try to do it using one hand.
It's easy with this hand.
Yeah? All right. You can pick whichever hand you want to use. How about that? Okay? Kind of tricky, huh? So after somebody gets hurt, like after their brain gets hurt, or if, like, say they fell off their bike, right, and they weren't wearing their helmet and their brain got hurt, then sometimes their other hand doesn't work. So that's why you're practicing using just this hand.
Because I'm right hand.
Yeah. So if your brain got hurt, sometimes only your right hand will work. Do you know what makes your muscles work? Nice, you got it. Good job. Do you know what makes your muscles work? Guess.
Your brain.
Your brain, that's right. Which is why it's important to protect your brain, because if your brain gets hurt, then your muscles won't work anymore. Do you remember what I go to school for? It's okay if you forget.
I forget.
I go to school for physical therapy. Physical therapy helps people after their brain gets hurt. It helps them learn how to do things with only one hand. So sometimes that's opening a door or using their wheelchair. Or even sometimes we help another physical therapist. They're called occupational therapists, though. And they're like physical therapists, but they help people learn how to get dressed and how to eat. Is this pretty hard? Imagine if this was real life and you only had just one hand that worked.
That would be weird.
That would be a little hard, right?
Mhm.
You want to try it with both hands? All right, go ahead, try it. Good job. So which way is easier? Using one hand or using two hands? Yeah, that's right. What's something that you can do to protect your brain?
I don't know.
How about wear a helmet
Yeah.
when you ride your bike? And when you ride your scooter?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the fine motor station. Some things you need for this station are games like Jenga and different size mittens to impair the child's coordination. You need 1 to 2 volunteers for this station, and the location doesn't really matter. So the first thing you want to do, of course, before you go is check the games. Make sure that they're complete and they're not missing any pieces. Once you get there, you're going to have the child complete the games while they're wearing the glove to impair their coordination. You're going to have the child complete the game in a typical manner, but while still wearing the gloves. So some things you want to talk about. What happens to your brain after an injury? What else besides the games would you have trouble doing if one of your hands wasn't working well? We're going to make it harder. Who wants to wear it?
Not me.
All right, we'll let Kaysa wear it. Okay. All right, guys, so this is Jenga.
I don't know what it is. So you're going to put the mitten right in his hand, use that hand.
Well, she's going to try to use his hand, and she's going to try to play Jenga with that mitten on. All right? So who wants to go first?
Me.
All right, go ahead, Jay. You go first.
I'm scared.
So, Kaysa, I already told you the answer to this one, so I'm going to ask Jason. Jay, do you know what happens to your brain after it gets hurt? No? What do you think?
You go to the physical therapy?
Yeah, of course they're going to go to physical therapy, definitely. Kaysa, how you doing with that mitten?
Bad.
Not so good. All right, let's put this one here.
I want to use the mitten.
And then, okay, you can do it this time.
Can I use the mitten this time?
Wait, let her try to put it back on top. Try to put it back on top.
Okay. No, I have to do it. I have to do it.
Go ahead.
I'm doing
How did you get the thing on the top? Or is there one more extra?
There is an extra. I moved it. So, can Jason try with the glove?
Okay. What hand does it go?
Whichever hand you want to use to pick the blocks off. So sometimes after your brain gets hurt, it can hurt your hands too. So it can make it really hard for you to use your hands. So when you have the mitten on, it's really hard to play Jenga, right? And Jay, you're going to find out, it's really hard to play Jenga with that mitten. So sometimes if your brain gets hurt, this could be like...
How about the person with the mittens?
Go ahead, you can go. So sometimes when your brain gets hurt, it can feel like you have a mitten on or gloves on, or sometimes you can't even feel your hands at all. So it's really hard to use them. Good. So it's hard to play Jenga, it's hard to get dressed, it's hard to brush your hair,
It's not hard to
it's hard
brush
to
mine.
dry. It can be if your glove doesn't work or if your hands don't work.
Jason, you can't move the table.
Can you guys think of something else that would be hard to do if your hands didn't work good? What's something you do in school?
Get dressed.
Get dressed? What's something you do in school, Jay?
Eat lunch.
Eat lunch? Yeah.
I got
Or
one.
do the monkey bars.
The monkey bars?
You would have to jump.
I got one, Jason.
It's your turn, Jay.
Your
How about writing? How are you going to
That
write if
would
you have a
be
mitten on all day?
It'll be so easy.
You think so?
You can just get glue and hold it down with the
Oh.
glue box.
That would be a good idea. Do you want glue on your hand all day, though?
No, like in the box, not like glue.
Oh, okay. You want to go, Case? I wouldn't want to do my homework with my hands if it felt like a glove. Would you? Maybe we can try when we get home and we'll see how hard it is.
Like this?
Yeah.
What is this?
I don't know. We'll put one of your snow mittens on. Go ahead. You want to try again?
Okay.
So, Jake, tell me what it feels like when you're touching these blocks and trying to move them.
Does it feel like anything?
Does it feel like anything? Can you feel the block?
No.
No?
All I feel
Mhm.
is I see. I just see everything and I don't feel anything.
Gotcha. You want to go again, Case? You want to try it with the glove? Okay.
When is Liz gonna go?
Oh, you want me to take a turn?
Yeah.
All right.
The queen of Jenga, as she says.
Queen of Jenga. Go ahead. Give the glove to Case.
Okay, good.
Actually, I'm a queen
It
Jenga
still feels
without
like
a glove.
Good. Still feels like a glove?
Yep.
Kiza, I want you to try to get one with your eyes closed.
No.
All right.
I'll do it.
Let her try with the glove, and then you can do it.
That.
All right, go ahead.
Made it.
Good job. Can you do it?
Hmm.
How about this one?
Sounds gonna be
You almost broke
hard.
it.
I can get it.
How come you can't get it? It's too hard with the glove? Yeah,
When someone picks this one, it's fine.
maybe.
That?
Jason, do you think you can try with the glove with your eyes closed?
Yeah.
All right.
Try.
Let's let Casey get a shot, and then you can go.
You can push it out that way, by the way. And you can obviously get it.
You almost got it.
Wait, this one's loose right there. This one at the bottom.
Okay.
This one's loose too.
Okay.
She's not the most not stable one, and I.
Oh, don't take the middle one.
Yep.
Oh, This is the Brain Function Word Search Station. The materials you'll need are word search worksheets, a key or an answer guide to the word search worksheets, and pencils or crayons. The number of volunteers you need are between 1 and 2 volunteers, and the location should be at a table with chairs that are available for the children to sit and work. For this station, you're going to set up the area. So you want to set up your worksheets and your pencils and crayons on the table for the kids. As the children approach the station, you're going to ask them what their brain helps them do. You're going to give the children the word search worksheets and ask them to find and circle the words from the word list that's on the puzzle. As they find the list words within the puzzles, you're going to mention the different parts of the brain and all the different words and how the brain helps you find all those different words. You're going to double check to make sure that the kids found all the words correctly by looking at your word search guide and provide assistance if they're having a hard time. So some things you want to talk about. What is our brain used for in terms of function? And how can the brain get injured? What can we do to protect our brain? This is the balance station. For this station, you're going to need cones and glasses or prisms to limit the child's vision. You're going to need 1 to 2 volunteers for this station, and the location should be near the helmet line to serve as a distractor, but you'll need enough space in case someone loses their balance. You're going to instruct the children to walk between the cones, and you want to ask them how their brain helps them maintain balance. Then you're going to alter their visual information by using the glasses or prisms and try to see the changes in their performance. If their child is going kind of too all around, or if they're too easy with this one, then you're going to spin them around a few times, so it'll get a little bit harder. But you want to make sure that they don't fall. And then you're going to discuss how traumatic brain injury can affect your vision, proprioception, and the vestibular system. Some things to talk about as you go through this station. You can ask them how the brain helps them maintain balance. Some things you're looking for are vision. So it's easier to walk. You can ask them, is it easier to walk with your eyes open or your eyes closed? Talk about proprioception. So what happens if your foot falls asleep and you try to walk on it? Then you're going to talk about the vestibular system. How can you cue them with the question? So think of what happens when you spin in a circle and then you try to walk straight. Oh, and you can find the prisms on Amazon. All right, Kaysa, so try to walk between the cones with the glasses on. Good job. Can you walk back? Good work. Okay, Kaysa, so now I just want you to walk through the cones normally. Nice job. So which one was easier, when you had the glasses on or when you were doing it with them off? It was easier with the glasses on? It was? That's crazy. Well, you did a great job with the glasses on and off.
It in front of me.
Yeah? Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. This is the ball catch station. Some things you'll need for this station are a ball. You might want to have a few extras available, and the prism glasses. You need about 1 to 2 volunteers to complete this station, and the location should be in a place with enough room that you can catch or drop the ball without interfering with anything else. So what you're going to have the child do is first start playing catch without the glasses. Then you're going to have them put the prisms on and play catch again. If there's older children or it's too easy, you can have them bounce the ball to make it harder. Some things you want to talk about throughout your time at the station are how does your brain work to let you play catch? You're looking for answers like vision, sensation, and proprioception. You want to know what happens to your brain after you have an injury. You're going to discuss how the prisms alter your visual field and how your body adapts to the change by using proprioception to complete the throw accurately. Then you're going to discuss how your brain will eventually adapt due to plasticity to correct for the change if you have enough time and you practice enough. Lastly, you're going to discuss how rehab is used to help people recover from brain injuries. All right, Hannah, so we're going to start by having a catch. Whenever you're ready, you can throw the ball.
Okay.
Good throw. Ready? Good catch. One more? Okay, Hannah, you did a great job having a catch without the glasses. Let's see how you do with them. Okay? You ready?
Yeah.
You're gonna trip on it.
Where is it?
It's right behind you.
Got it.
All right, you want to try to throw it back to me? That was a little crazy. All right, you ready? All right, look forward. Here we go. That was a good throw. Okay, you ready for the last one?
Yeah.
All right, here it comes.
Again.
This is the bike quiz station. The materials that you need for this station are 2 sets of pictures that have bad bike safety. You need 1 volunteer for this station, and the location doesn't matter. So what you're going to have the children do is identify what's wrong with each picture and why it's important. You're going to look for answers like, the helmet is not on correctly. You shouldn't ride a bike in the middle of the street. Always wear a bike helmet. Never bike between cars or trucks, and don't talk on a cell phone while riding your bike. Alright, Declan, so I'm going to show you some pictures of people riding bikes, and I want you to tell me what's wrong with the pictures. Alright, so this is the first picture. Do you see anything wrong with it? Can you see it? Is there anything unsafe? Check this guy out. What's he doing? That's a little dangerous.
Calling his phone
Mm-hmm.
on a bike ride.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? So that's not very safe. What about his shoes?
And flip-flops can hurt you if you fall off your bike.
Yeah, so what should we wear when we're riding our bike?
Crocs, or you can wear sneakers.
Good idea. Alright, let's see. Let's look at this one. What's this guy doing? What did he forget?
His helmet.
Mm-hmm. Do you ride your bike with a helmet?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Every time. Let's see. How about this guy? What's he doing?
He's calling his phone.
Yeah, he's talking on his phone too. That's nuts.
Nutsy wutsy.
Nutsy wutsy. What about this? Does this look very safe? What's the problem?
He's riding through 2 trucks.
He is. That's super dangerous.
I ride through some things only when I'm super safe.
All right. Good job, Deck. Nice job, dude. This station is the brain bar. So for this station, you're going to need a brain model, like you see here. The number of volunteers you need are between 1 and 2, and they have to be confident in brain anatomy. As the kids approach the station, you're going to show them the various parts of the model. You can take it apart if you can lift it up, have them touch it. And as you're doing this, you're going to explain to them what the sample is. So some things you might want to talk about are the spinal cord, the cerebellum, and things like that, and what the functions are of each part of the brain. Make sure that you keep it at a level that's appropriate for the children that you're working with. You want to have the child pick it up so that they can appreciate the brain in all 3 dimensions. All right, Hannah, so this is a brain. Do you know which side's the front?
That one, that's back.
Good. Good job. Do you know what the front of the brain helps you with?
Yep, memories.
Good job. What about the back of the brain?
Helps you see.
Good. Do you want to hold it? Okay. Flip it over. Do you remember what part helps you breathe? Good. Nice job, Hannah. This is the egg drop station. For this station, you'll need about 1 egg for every 2 minutes of the fair time. You're going to need plastic bags, large trash bags that you can use as a drop cloth, tape to keep the bags down, styrofoam helmets, trash cans, and hand sanitizer, and a skull poster or a model if you have one available to you. The number of volunteers needed for the station is between 2 and 3. And you want to do it in some place that's highly visible and that's close to the helmet line so that you can serve as a distractor. For the instructions, so you want to prepare the area for the activity. So you're going to tape your drop cloth or your big trash bags to the floor, and just in case it spills, you want to be prepared. You're going to have your trash cans close by for the broken eggs, and if possible, you want to have maybe a tub as a target that the children can drop the eggs onto. As the children approach the station, you're going to ask them about why they wear a helmet, just to see what they know. You're going to place the eggs in 2 plastic bags without a helmet and have the child drop the egg. Try to stop them from throwing the egg because you don't want the bag to break. Once they drop the egg, you're going to throw away the bag. Then you're going to place the eggs in the styrofoam helmet and drop the egg. You're going to discuss what would happen if they don't have a helmet on and what would happen if they would get in an accident. If the egg happens to break, then talk to them about what would happen if their helmet is on incorrectly. So some things to talk about throughout. Why do they wear a helmet? What happens if you don't wear a helmet? What do you think would happen to the egg before you drop it? And what do you think will happen to the egg if it has the helmet on? I'm going to tell you. All right, guys, so we're going to do an egg drop. So what we're going to do first, when I tell you guys, is we're going to drop the eggs on the floor, and then we're going to see what happens to the egg, all right? And then we're going to put a helmet on the egg, and then we're going to see what happens. So the first thing we're going to do, like I just said, is drop the eggs on the floor. When we drop one egg on the floor, what do you guys think is going to happen to it?
Crack.
It's going to break. I think so, too. All right, so Aiden, you want to drop the first egg?
Sure.
All right, drop it away. Go ahead, can you pick it up and show the camera what happened? Totally busted. All right, so go ahead, let's throw it in the trash can. And now, we're going to take this helmet and we're going to wrap it around the egg. And we're going to see what happens. So we're going to put this helmet on. What do you guys think is going to happen?
It's not going to happen.
You think?
Yeah.
What do you think, Aiden? Think it's going to crack?
No.
What do you think, Deck? Is that going to crack?
No.
No? All right. Let's wait and see. So we're going to pretend like this egg is our brain. So that's why we're putting a helmet on it. So if we don't wear a helmet and we fall off our bike, our brain will get hurt, like what happened to our last egg that's now in the garbage can. Remember it like cracked everywhere? So helmets can help protect our brain. So make sure it goes on the top and the bottom. Secure it in.
Uh-oh, wait, hold on. Mine went on the table instead of...
All right. Hannah, you want to drop it? You didn't get to drop one yet. Come on this side. Drop it away. Let's see. Want to open it? Here, I think you might be able to lift it. Here we go. Did it break?
Nope.
All right. Safe? All right, so if this was our brain and we had our helmet on and our helmet was on the right way and we fell off our bikes, we have a safe brain. Cool? All right. This is the helmet fitting station. For this station, you're going to need helmets and a tape measure. The first thing you should do is introduce yourself to the person that you're fitting. You're going to discuss what sports the person does, and so that you can have the opportunity to reinforce the need for a helmet. You're going to first measure the head circumference with the tape measure that you have. And remember that the helmet sizes are going to vary according to the manufacturer, so follow the directions within. You're going to remove your helmet from the plastic and give the guardian or the teacher, whoever you're with, all the contents from within inside the bag. You're going to put the helmet on, and you want to make sure that the word front is in the front of the helmet. And make sure that the straps are straight and that they're not twisted. You're going to place 2 fingers above the child's eyebrows to make sure that the helmet is level and that the front of the head and the back of the head are covered properly. The next thing you want to do is adjust the straps. So the straps shouldn't be twisted, and they should clip underneath the chin. The straps on each side of the ear should form a V over the ear, and you want to tighten the straps so that the helmet won't fall off the head, and there should only be room for 1 finger between the chin and the chin strap. And you're going to repeat the 2-finger tests above the eyebrows just to make sure that the fit is good. Now you're going to have the student shake his or her head all around, up and down, left and right, to make sure that the helmet doesn't jiggle. If it does jiggle, you have to repeat the steps above for adjusting the straps to make sure that it's on correctly and that it's the proper fit. And then you want to be sure to tell everybody about the proper care of the helmet. So if they get in a crash, they need to replace their helmet, because even though it doesn't look damaged, it can still be damaged on the inside. And you want to store your helmet in a clean, dry place, and you don't want it to be knocked around a lot. If it is knocked around a lot, you will have to replace the helmet.
On the floor laying, and I don't have any arms.
You don't have any arms.
Then you just got to tighten up those straps around your ears. That actually does look better.
I think so too.
It feels better,
Feels better?
but it feels loose when it's not tight.
Don't worry, I'm
She's gonna
tightening it.
Ow.
Oh,
Are you okay?
It's choking me.
Are you sure?
It's kind of choking me.
Kind of, a little? I'm making it looser.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
We can get the ears right and then tighten the chin strap. That's normally the easiest
Okay.
way.
You in?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Let's tighten you up. Ooh.
I once pinched my daughter's chin doing the helmet, and she never wanted me to put it on again.
Yikes.
She keeps reminding me that I did that once.
I haven't gotten
When
your chins
was
yet.
Oh, she's 14 now, and she was probably about 3.
How many years ago was that? 14 minus 3. That's not even
9,
Close.
close.
8,
Nope.
No, other way.
Higher.
10,
Close.
Not high enough.
Okay.
It's gonna be a little tighter.
11.
Because if you shake, can you shake your head?
Shake it all around. Up and down. Oh, we got some wiggle, so we got to make it even tighter. You good? Oh, I think you're being a little crazy. Let's see.
No.
Can you wiggle it?
Gotta get the ears tighter.
Up and down?
See on this side?
Up and down. Can I see you?
Almost there. This is where it helps to have a second person whenever you're doing these.
Yeah.
things. Monkey photo bomb.
All right, we're almost there, Jay. Let's see. How about now?
Give me a shake. Maybe just a smidge tighter. You see how that gaps a little.
Okay.
But you got it.
How's that? Can you wiggle?
Perfect.
Good?
Good job.
Yum, 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 yum.
Is your brain safe? Yeah, I think so too. Okay,